Hey, yo, turn the piano up. Can you feel it?
Hey guys, it's Pearly Whites. I know I haven't done a video in a long time, and I'm really sorry about that. It's just because I got a job this summer, which is really good, and I've just been busy with working, and when I come home from work, I just want to sleep or chill with my friends or something, but I finally found time today to do the video that I promised you guys a while ago, which is about flossing. So that's gonna be fun. So if we just want to jump right into it, flossing is really crucial for dental hygiene, I find anyways, because flossing gets rid of that bacteria that's you find in between your teeth that brushing can't get rid of. And I know a lot of people these days don't really floss, either because A, they're too lazy, B, they don't know how to, or C, they could really just care less. But really, you should floss. It's really good. If you want to stay away from gingivitis, bad breath, flossing's the way to do it. So I'm going to teach you guys how to properly floss your teeth today. So there's two things you can use to floss your teeth. There's the original string that many people may still use. It's the dental floss string. Or there are the little picks, which I preferably like. The picks I find are really good just because they get into those hard to reach places at the back of your mouth without, you know, trying to stick your hand in your mouth and get back in there and you can't do it, you know. I just really like the picks, and also if you have anything stuck in between your teeth, it has the picks to pick it out. So this is my preference, and they're really good because they come usually in packs of 90. This is a pack of 90, or they can come in more, and they last a long time. So like me and my sister use this, and it's probably lasted like 2-3 months for both of us, so it's good. I personally really like it. So I'll first start with the picks actually on how to floss, just because I like them better. So when you begin to floss, you need the kind of floss that you need. So first we'll use the picks. So you need the pick floss, and you need some tissue. Okay. So just get some tissue. So we just do a close-up. Okay. So if you look at my teeth right now, you probably don't see anything in between the cracks. I don't think I see anything. But that doesn't actually mean that there is nothing there. There actually is. I can feel things in between my teeth. But yeah, the flossing really gets out everything in between your teeth. So when you're flossing, you should make sure that you go in between every single crack in your teeth, but don't put too much pressure because then your gums might start to bleed and you might cut your gums or something, and that's not good. So just do it gently, but make sure that you go in between every single crack. So if we can start at the middle so you guys can see. Okay, so if we just start at the bottom right here, let's go down. And between every floss, make sure you clean it off with the tissue. And as you see, as I went down, I went on the right and the left. I went here and here, because there might be some food that may be stuck into your gums, not just like in between the cracks, but also into your gums. So make sure you get those too, but still don't apply too much pressure, just because you don't want to cut your gums or anything. So if we continue. And also when you're flossing, you can do a little scissor method instead of just, you know, like press down on the floss, you know, just instead of like a really hard down. You can do a little scissor method if your teeth are closer together. Don't put too much pressure, because if you apply too much pressure, then the floss goes down your gums, it can cut your gums as well. So you can just do a little scissor method like this. Like that. And just go, you can do it through every single crack in your teeth. I'm not going to do it all today because that might take a while. But yeah, and then once you're done, if you have the pick, you can also maybe go around the outlines of your teeth too to get any other excess food that is on the ridges of your gum. So you can just go like this. And once again, do it very gently so you don't pierce your gums. Like that. And in between everything, also make sure to clean it off with your tissue. And also, if you have major spaces in between your teeth too, and your teeth aren't very close together, as you see, there are bigger spaces right here in my teeth and in the bottom too. You can also take the pick and go in between that and kind of scrape it, just to get any excess food that may still be there, any plaque, you know. Another really good thing I like with this pick is also when you're brushing your teeth, sometimes I like to brush the insides of my teeth too, but sometimes I find the brush can't really get everything. And so I use the pick sometimes just to scrape the insides of my teeth. So I go to the back of my molars because I find that sometimes when I eat, there's maybe some excess food that goes on the ridges of my gum at the back of my molars. So I don't know if you guys can see, but so I like to take the pick of the floss and just kind of lightly scrape the ridge of my gum on the insides of my molars. And I find that gets rid of a lot of plaque buildup too. And also you can take the pick and go on the inside of your front teeth. So on the insides right here, and scrape too, because I find that sometimes when I run my tongue along the inside of my teeth that I maybe feel some plaque or anything, and I hate that, you know, that gritty feeling that you get sometimes when you still have plaque there. So I just take the pick of my floss and I just scrape it along the inside. Just like that. And you can just do that through your whole teeth and everything, and you'll see that as you do it, keep on progressing and progressing, you might even get whiter teeth because there's less plaque, and also you'll get fresher breath too. I guarantee you that the more and more you floss with brushing, you'll get fresher breath in no time, and you won't be having to be self-conscious about how close you stand to people when you talk to them. You can just, and you know, you won't scare anyone away. So yeah, so that's flossing with the pick. I find it really useful because that's just my preference, but a lot of people might like to floss with the regular one, which is the string floss. Okay, so and now I'm flossing with the string floss, which is the floss that maybe a lot of people use, the dentists use and everything. It's still really good. It works the same. It's just preference. So just take a fair amount of string, not too long because you don't want to waste it, and not too short. So what you do is you take the string and you wrap it around your fingers. I like to do it around my middle finger because I find it's easier. But wrap it more to one side. So more to, like, for example, let's do it more to the right side. Just wrap it around your right finger once and around your left a lot of times. And then you're going to need to take some tissue too. So between every single floss, you're going to need to wipe off the excess. So if we just go around again and again. Okay, so now we're ready. We have our floss and our tissue. So you're going to start, as I did before, you're going to start, you can start in the middle of your teeth, but you're going to go between every single crack of your teeth. And you can do the little scissor method too. Don't put too much pressure down, as I said before too, because that could pierce your gums. And so if we can start, I guess right now, I'll go a little closer so you guys can see. Okay, so if you see right here, you can start right here. And I also do a little scoop method too, just so I can get the edges of my teeth. So if you see here, I go down and I do a little scoop. But the thing is, I'm not really pressing on my gums, I'm just pressing on the outside of my teeth, so that's what's really good. You go up too. Okay, and after every couple of teeth, like every 2 cracks you go through, make sure you rewind your string and release more on the other side. So you're using a fresh piece of string every single time, because you want to keep on reusing the same spot, because that's just really unhygienic. So yeah, so just remember to keep on using a fresh piece of string every single time you go between each of the cracks. And it's pretty much the same method as the pick method over here, the pick. It's just that it has no pick, so you can't, at the end, you can't really scrape your teeth and get the places that you miss with the floss. But it's still fine, I still like it. If you find that when you floss, your gum starts to bleed, it's okay, because if you don't really floss regularly and you just start all of a sudden, yes, you'll get some bleeding of the gums, but it'll go away as you keep on doing it and doing it. I know that for about a month, every time I floss, I would get my gums would start to bleed, and I was kind of worried, like, do I have gum disease or anything? But no, it's fine. It's just your gums aren't used to the pressure that the floss is putting on it, and so that's why it's bleeding. But as it gets used to it, your gums will become stronger, and your teeth will become healthier, and you'll get fresher breath. That's why it's very crucial to floss. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys learned a lot from it. So yeah, just always remember to floss. Don't get lazy. Floss and brush, and you'll have a fresher breath and a better smile. Thanks guys, thanks for listening.
Yeah. Hey, yo, turn the piano up.